When tradition contradicts Scripture, which has the authority? And the answer, of course, is Scripture. And I think Matthew 15 is a very, very important passage in that regard. Jesus indicts the Pharisees, and he makes a very specific indictment. He says, you have substituted the traditions of men for the commandments of God. That's exactly what Judaism had done. Judaism is a very, very good parallel to Catholicism, because there was revelation there, Old Testament, but there was massive tradition there. And the tradition was used in two ways. It was used to add to the revelation and to interpret the revelation. The tradition would be the Mishnah, the codification of Jewish law, rabbinical interpretation, etc. So you've got this true revelation, namely the Old Testament, and then you've got this mass of material which essentially sort of relates to the magisterium in Catholic tradition. It's this accumulated stuff that interprets the Old Testament and establishes tradition. And by the time you get to Jesus, the truth of the Old Testament has been totally obscured and lost in the confounding machinations of all this tradition. And essentially, that's what Jesus confronts. He says, you know, you've totally obliterated the commandments of God by your traditions. And essentially, that's what's happened with the Catholic Church.